Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 260 of the Marvel Future Fight free-to-play account series. Sure, that worked. We got it. We nailed it. We nailed it. I didn't even mess up. I don't know what you're talking about. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. Thanks so much for being here. We got an interesting live stream today. We're going to go over some fun stuff, do some of the new events that we got today, talk about some interesting things, and actually do zombie survival. Don't let me forget. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, Crispy Crunchy? Thanks for being here. What's up, Asteros? Good to see you, Zombie. What's going on, Sanjeev? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for being here. We got Sun Wukong here hanging out. Wayne, what's going on, brother? Thanks for being here. Go. What up, dude? We got Sun Wukong. I said Sun Wukong, but you could have two. You can have two. We've been doing better, though. It's been one for everybody lately. What up, Moon? Thanks for being here. What up, Ghost Freak? Good to see you, bro. Who else we got hanging out in here? Bob Brown Bears here. What's up, dude? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. I don't think I missed anybody, but if I did, sorry. Let's get into this thing. All right, guys, let's grab some rewards. Yeah, we got spicy news today. Hot off the Discord press. Coming at you live. Cheating. Doing live streams. Beating the big boys. Whoa, nice energy today. That was good. Good little 260 energy. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I got a little bit of Solo the Faltine out of here. That's going to put us at Nunstha. I don't think I like being at Nunstha tokens. It's not a very good spot to be in. So let's just move on from that one. What up, Kylo? What's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. Grats on Thanos Stage 10. Ghost Freak, let's go. Let's grab some emblem rewards. Is that from yesterday? I feel like that's a ghost. No, it's real. Ooh, another 18 life seed, which holy we need. Of course, we need all the tier formats. Who doesn't, right? Jump into the alliance here. Go ahead and donate. There we go. Do some support here. We're just going to keep trying to grab BAM. I think that's generally easy for some people to part with. Not everybody, but more advanced accounts usually have a whole lot of black antimatter. And we can go ahead and part with some gear up kits. As long as we're staying around 10k, I think we're all right there. In my humble opinion. We don't have any chests because I was lazy yesterday. We don't even have legendary battle chests, dude. And they call us a free-to-play grinder. Let's see what we got here. What's going on with the Miles uni? 60% have picked up Miles, 40% have not. Interesting stuff. We are going to talk about Miles a little bit more today. And it'll be a really good example of why exercising a little bit of patience can be good. And also like checking back in on the verdict on certain characters. Like as we get closer to, especially like seasonals and stuff, as we get closer to the end of this sale, you know, you could potentially get some interesting information about characters. So we'll get into that here in just a second. Just going to let a few more people get here before we start talking about that, because that's actually some really interesting stuff. So let's go ahead and did I get it all? Did we get all the inbox? We got, oh yeah, this was our what's up, D&D Judy? We're doing good, man. What up, John? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Art Jazz, what up, homie? I want to play Rifts again just to test Miles. Good thing you can do it every day, bro. 3 times. All our check-ins total gave us 50 XP chips. That's what we got today. We're logging in, so it'll be nice for some new check-ins to start for sure. Feeling really like dried out, man. Feeling like jerky over here. Anyhow, let's keep rolling. That's it for all our rewards. Looks good, looks good. Let's jump into the ranked battle, man. I think we're just going to go for our rewards real quick with this one. It looked like, yeah, it is crystals again, which is very nice. So a little bit of extra crystals here. We're just going to jump right in, go for the base rewards with our 6-star. What up, Ash? What's going on, homie? With our 6-star Medusa, and just grab our rewards, throw down a score here. Oh man, I have Shadowlands a bunch with this uniform. Holy, back in the day. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna need to do anything to get this score. Hopefully, we should be able to like survive. That's all that matters. Maybe, we'll see what happens here. Worst case scenario, we can give her a little obelisk action, maybe, and some HP ISOs. That usually does the trick, if it's too tight. Just getting our morning exercise. You know what I'm talking about? Doing our ergonomics. That is devastating. Not only do we suck, and now we're dead, we missed that cancel. So, ouch. I could, but... $500,000 gold for what? I don't know. Probably not much of a return at all. We certainly won't see, like, more crystals from buying her. Does she even have? Yeah, she has a gold uniform. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna see a whole lot of effectiveness from picking this up. Like, I don't know if we'll get she have an invincibility skill, bro? Do you think I went in here and checked her base camp before I did this? Hell no, bro. Hell no. What you talking about? What you talking about? This? You talking about using the 3? Yeah. Been so long since I played this character. Come on now. We don't need to stack the deck just yet. That was just me screwing up. Just focus up a little bit, man. That's all it takes. A little bit of focus. He says as he talks and does not focus. Oh, that's a 2. Is it gonna hit? Yeah. Whoa. Get us out of there. Okay. We need 250, right? That's the goal here. Whoa. Too close, man. You're too close. Back up. That 2 is nice and easy to cancel with, man. That's nice. That's nice. There's a song about circles like this. A couple songs about circles, really. When you think about it. You probably know a few yourself. I think I can think of like 3 or 4 off the top of my head. No way. Okay, I was like, BS. That looked good. That's good. Come on. Maybe. Jack and Run, I'm not sure. Depends on how fast we get through all this news and stuff and how many times I fail at ranked battle and World Boss Legend. Oh, goodness. Oh, we want to cut in here a little bit. Hi-ya! There we go. Done and done. And then we just got to, like, you know, now we got to try and get above everyone else here, right? Get a couple points. No, we're going to die. We're going to die from it. We're going to die from it. Bad choice. Bad choice. Run. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. All right. Well, that's not a song, but that's a great band. So there is that. What's your favorite APC song, bro? What up, Volume Dealer? How you doing, homie? Saxiam, what's going on, dude? How you doing? I am doing very well, my friend. Another day, another couple Nornstones. You know what I'm talking about? How we do? I didn't even... I'm just like, next. I don't even care. We got 47. Yeah. We're going to be down at the bottom of this one, which is just fine. 47 is more than 50. So there is that. But I think that'll change as it's been about 5 minutes. So there we go. All right, the next thing I have on here is to talk about Miles again. And there's not a whole ton to talk about with Miles. But we got some new information from some of the people in the Discords. And it is looking like Miles is actually a very effective Rift Farmer in his new uniform. And it kind of took a minute for this information to get here, but I can't complain because I didn't help find it. I don't even have the uniform yet. But that does very annoyingly add significantly to whether or not I want to buy this character. He's performing better than Rogue for some people. And for people like me who use Thor with a Judgment, That's looking like that might be a pretty big upgrade. And if it was just like a slightly better Rift Farmer, I would still pass. The crystal cost is too high, right? But the other key thing with Miles for me right now, there's two other things that I'm looking at. One, he replaces Gwenpool for one of the days, which Gwenpool's not my favorite to play. You guys know that. It's getting better. I'm actually realizing that, like, yeah, her scores are just not as good as other characters, and I don't have supports, so that's why it's so low. Like, I can play her okay. It's fine. Just got to get better with the timing on the rotation. But anyways, I'd rather play Miles, and he gets equivalent or better scores than Gwenpool in ABX. And then the two biggest things for me would be Rift farming being faster than Rogue, like I just said, would be absolutely incredible for this account. Like, incredible. And also, maybe the biggest one for me is that his striker value allows us to rethink how we're using Ghost Rider a little bit. It allows us to use Miles for damage and steer Ghost Rider into PvP. So I could either... There's like a bunch of options at that point. I would probably try and find do a greed setup on Ghost Rider and just take this judgment from him. We have a greed in the bags, right? So when we get a mighty greed, we would... An artifact for Ghost Rider, obviously, too, but that would be like the ideal setup, right? Is our Ghost Rider could have his artifact, a mighty greed, we could take the judgment, put it on Miles, we could use Miles for most of our striking needs, use him as a Rift farmer. It would be very, very good. So, yeah, I have the luxury of a little more time, CTP of patience in the house. Whereas, do we even have that? I don't think so. It's too bad, yeah, because we can only have so many. I might add a couple of those, we'll see. But patience, of course, is the name of the game for me, because we have 4 or 5 more days, and I want to be sure about this purchase. Excuse me, guys, if I make it. I want to be sure. But that is very interesting information. Sorry, a little tired today. I'm like doing great, but I didn't sleep fantastic. So sorry if I'm a little bit floaty today. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. That's the new news. Other people might have some more details about what teams they used. I saw that the one Nadar posted about, I think, was a brilliant judgment. So pretty high-end stuff. Yeah, Jack and Ron, that's what it's looking like, is Miles is actually doing really well farming rifts, like potentially better than Rogue. And for people that don't know, like that's a really, really, really big deal. Thor is not as good as Rogue, and if Miles is better than Rogue, Rogue is a female seasonal. This is technically a free-to-play uniform, though it is seasonal. So I'm going to be watching this like a hawk. I'm probably not going to buy this uniform today. I'm going to have a good think about it, as I recommend other free-to-players do. That's a hefty crystal investment. We got Black Friday coming up. We got an Epic Quest coming up. We got winter seasonals then shortly after that. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, that may change my mind personally about whether or not I pick him up. Because, yeah, for a few reasons. And then we can kind of just relegate Thor to... honestly, Thor would just kind of take a back seat, which is sad, but that's the case. Characters get replaced. So maybe we would even... No, it's not worth the crystals. We'll just leave that there. But anyways, yeah, that would replace our Thor. And our Thor would pretty much be replaced everywhere at that point, if I'm not mistaken. He would be replaced from Rifts. He would be replaced from the one ABL day or whatever that we're using. No. There's an alien male. The day that Star-Lord can cover is what he would still do for us. He would have one day. Nice. That he still covers for us, because we don't have Gladiator and we won't have Gladiator, which means as a free-to-play, Thor will always have some value for us as an alien. I believe I'm right. Yeah, there's a alien hero day. Where people use either Star-Lord or, is it Star-Lord or Gladiator? Can you use Gladiator? Anyways, you guys get the point. So there you go. Some new news when it comes to Miles. We will keep reporting on this story as it breaks moving forward. All right, let's get into some GBR here. See if we can't get a CTP of patience. Speaking of patience, who are we taking in here? LD player might blow up. It's been open for a long time, so let's see how it does. But we'll try and use Strange here. Yeah, I'm remembering that correctly, right? That, like, the day is covered by, like, Gladiator and Beta Ray Bill and all that stuff. But as a free-to-play, That's a tall order. So, we run with things like Thor and other such free-to-play rags. And Thor's still going to hold value because moving forward for free-to-play players, it's like if you didn't get this uniform or couldn't afford it or whatever, Thor's still going to be a great Rift farmer. For free-to-play players, that is. And really for anybody. Maybe you don't feel like paying $30 to have a uniform, you know? Or 20 or whatever it is. Hey, somebody help me out. What's the best PvP CTP for Jean Grey right now? Is it Authority? Is that what people run on her? What do they run? I don't even know. I'm out of tune. So if you guys know, let us know in chat. I feel like it's Authority. I seem to remember seeing orange and yellow on her CTP slot. Is it Greed? No. Greed? Really? Wow. Dude, I don't think I would give her a Greed. At this point. I don't think it's worth it. Does she do well with an Authority? Hey, Volume, thanks so much for joining the member crew, bro. Welcome to Legendary. Appreciate that very much. It's patience. We're all over the place. We're all over the place. Someone was asking about, like, they had 2 Authorities and another CTP, and they were asking about Jean Grey and PvP value, stuff like that. They want to shift their Jean Grey fully to PvP because she's been knocked out of PvE entirely. And that was their question, was what CTP should I put on her? Transcend it. Yeah, she's not worth much, and that was my first answer, but they just want to, switch her to PvP because she's fallen out of PvE, so they just want to get her all set up. I guess whatever value you can still get with her, because you can still get some. Yeah, give her a Greed? Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, it looks like Greed was the most popular answer there. And Goat hangs out with, like, famous people, so, you know. You know how it goes. Oh, shoot. Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was Wukong. You have 2, the 2 Authorities and the, Refinement was the other one, right. I'm trying to make room. There we go. No, Ghost Rider, I thought Ghost Rider was green. To punch, just hard. I thought you wanted him to just clap cheeks. That was my understanding, but I could be wrong because I don't know. I've been using him with the Judgment, so. Thank you for the carry, guys. Yeah, that's what I said. Authority to Thanos would be a really good choice. Because that's like his main CTP. He's one of the few people that kind of wants an Authority. Although, yeah. No, I don't know if that's his best CTP or if like a Conquest is. I'm not sure. One more. And also for the spooky movie. Hey, what? Did I see that twice? Weird. I don't know if that's 1 month of members. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that's another month. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. For the movie for today, y'all, we got, let's just do that. That's fine. Late Night with the Devil. If you have not seen that movie, it is another good one. It's not one of my favorites, but I really liked it. I think it's 2023 that it came out. Sort of like a lower-ish budget movie. You can tell it wasn't like, it didn't have a huge budget or anything, but it's good. I enjoyed it. It's got some interesting ideas in it. So if you're looking for, it's got quite a bit of talking in it, but it's interesting. A lot of the horror movies I like are a little bit slower. They're less like hack and slash and more. Although there are definitely some crazy romps in that list, like Evil Dead and stuff. That's for sure. Hey, thanks, Volume Dealer. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the gift membership. Grats, Sir Ardia. Go ahead and start this. My bad, guys. What's better, getting CTPs from the event quest because I don't have any, or P cards? Usually P cards are the way to go from token events and stuff is what you're talking about. Because P cards are something you are going to work on for so long, and characters will like come in and out of the meta and be replaced. And so a CTP, though you need them and you want to collect them, you don't want to skip on P cards for CTPs, in my opinion. Not till your P cards, not till your card set has like 25% pierce and pretty good stats, and you're maybe working on one card at a time just to fix up the crafted stats. Then I might, even then, I don't know if I would take a CTP. P cards just are really valuable. We don't get them a lot, so. Oh, I've screwed that up. All right, I better focus up. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some damage here if I can. Oh, too little, too late. Get in there. Why do you have Hulk as a striker? You never know. And then we'll see. They got the 3. Unless we get sent to the dungeon, which is likely. I don't know why I didn't use the tier 4 first there. Don't ask. Oh, a little bit of frame rate stutter there. Weird. I think I need to clean out my keyboard. No, no! Oh, yeah! Sweet! Thank you, boys! For fun, because I got a CTP of Rage for her yesterday. Why didn't you use Wanda in GBR today, bro? I think that's really the question. Because you can see I did almost 50% of the damage with my Wanda. What did you do with your Wanda today? Got it, Wayne. Thanks, brother. Thanks for the carry, guys. All right, we got our spooky movie. We got our GBR done. What do we got? Oh, one more thing to gab about, and then we'll get into World Boss Legend. So I just did the quick maths last night on what we need. And it looks like we're going to need about 170 million gold, 15,500 carbonadium, 12,700 soul of the Faltine, and about 8,347 life seed. No big deal. No big deal. But we better get to farming. Because that's a lot. But no, that's the combined cost, basically, of everything else we need to do. Minus, you know, there's no black antimatter bios or anything in there. But if we're taking a native tier 2 to tier 4 at 15% discount, and then we add the cost of taking Mephisto to level 80 at the 100% method, and then add the average cost of tier 4ing a native tier 3, that's what we end up with. So now we got a marker. We know what we're looking for, guys. Right now we have, what up, KT3? What's going on, dude? What up, Christian? How you doing, man? They're very, very close. Crazy. Miles, maybe just see. Yeah. Miles is going to be a weird one, bro. I feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't pick him up, but I also feel like I'm going to regret it if I do. That's where I'm at right now, because he's just expensive. We're just under 6K Carbo and just over 5K Soul of the Faltine. So we've almost got enough mats here for the native tier 2. We're really close. We need about like 6 point something here, I think, for the 15% discounted, and then you know, closer to 6K here. But life seed's good. We do need lots of life seed though, and it's because when we do Mephisto, we don't want to be spending if we can avoid it, Carbonadium and Soul of the Faltine for his potential. We want to use Life Seed if we can, because it has a better rate by a lot, and as long as it's not coming out of shops, it actually isn't inherently more valuable than Soul of the Faltine, especially, or Carbonadium. And there you go. So that's kind of where we're at, man. And then the other thing I got to figure out, I did have a lot of good reasons for why to do Silver Surfer over Logan. Somebody asked about that. Like, why wouldn't we just tier 4 Wolverine instead of Silver Surfer? And there were reasons, lots of them. And one of the biggest reasons that is one I'm having trouble getting past, if we get this epic quest and the character and it's really, really good, it's likely that's going to be our, you know, native tier 2, tier 4, if we can do that. Like, if that lines up, that's probably what we'll do. But Silver Surfer brings a ton of PvP value still with the uniform he's got, and then brings revive and a character for our teams that we're not getting locked out of. Whereas if I just tier 4 Logan, I improve Wolverine, sure, but when bans hit, I still get screwed by the number of PvP characters I have. So I really got to think about the number of characters we have for PvP, which is tough. And Mephisto doesn't add much to that number. He adds to it. We can make like a team with Mephisto and someone else, I'm sure. That'll be decent for us where we're at, but we really need like some more characters like Silver Surfer, some more of the heavy hitters. So there you go. That's where we're at. And it's going to be a lot of grinding and a lot of farming, and I will have to figure out exactly what native tier 2 we're going to do. But that could change. Like I said, that might just change on the fly, because we might get, you know, we might get a really good PvP character with the epic quest. We don't know. Let's do stage 28 here. Same team, same thing. Yup. Good. Can we just... Nah, not gonna worry about it. Go like this. Oh, and I need to check his tier 4 striker. I don't think it's set up correctly. Although it could be. Let's see what it is. Because I was doing riffs. What do we got? Who do we got? Is it our guy? No, it's Storm. But we can try with Storm. Why not? Storm deserves a shot. Storm deserves a shot. Okay. Decent time-wise. What up, Vikas? What's going on, dude? No! Red Room bad! Red Room bad. God, especially for Thor. This team sucks for this. This whole team sucks for this. Because Shuri does the same exact... Look at Nick flying all over the place. It's just nonsense. Nonsense. We're just going to have to use Thor's moves that don't fling him all over the place. Golly, man. Or we'll do that. I'm scared to touch him. Yeesh. Yeesh. Charge! Stop that one. There we go. I screwed up. That was so bad. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That could have cost me everything right there. Nice. Very nice. Let's go. Easy peasy. That one lined up nice. What? I don't know. Was Storm cooking? What was that? Woo! I don't know. That was spicy. That was like way faster than we normally do. And I feel like I screwed up some. But oh well. Done is done. Ooh. Juicy booty chests. Booty boxes. Ooh. What is the chance out of these for CTP? Pretty bad. It's like, no. It's like a 1-2% chance or whatever. It's bad. It's bad, but that's okay. All right, what else are we doing? Man, we really need BAM, so we could just do like... We could just do some Thanos. Yeah, maybe we'll do the same thing. Yeah, we'll do Thanos, and then we'll do like one stage of... Whoopsies. One stage of Mephisto, or something like that. We'll push Mephisto. What up, Guna? What's going on? What up, Dracos? Marvel Excelsior? What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. X-Saber, what's happening, dude? Thanks for being here. All right, let's get this thing rolling here. Let's get Storm in here. Let her cook as she do. Take a striker with you. Well, I wonder sometimes, man. Those aren't good strikers. Aren't fantastic either. They're not terrible. Better to save him Baku if we can. Good leadership striker. Here. Yeah. We got energy damage strikers. Magic's good, man. Find some more people that have the magic tag. That 10% energy attack. Nice. What's, is this the one I'm looking for? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, energy projection. That is the one I was looking for. There we go. Just a little bit of energy back. Oh, man. You and me both, Jackaron. You and me both, brother. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard my CTP luck days are over. That, like, we officially tapped it out, and there's no more CTP luck available for us. It's actually officially all been used. I'm in the wrong place. I'm in trouble now. That was quick thinking. I was like, just stand in it. Might die here still. Let's see what happens. It's not looking good for me. Three destructions. Oh. We gotta move. You gotta move. You're not moved. Didn't move. Afraid you didn't move. All right, Loki, show up. Show us what you're made of. Loki, He's so poisonous, he broke the game. Oh, shoot. Come on. You can't even script that kind of stuff. Oh, shoot. That was good. That was good. Good one, Loki. Good one. Yeah, let's go, Goat. Let us know, bro. Let us know. That was so silly. All right, all right. It felt like it was losing stability. Could feel the, like, frame rate glitches. Guh. All right. Let's try that again. I think Ghost Rider would be doing much more damage here, but just experimenting. And maybe not much more. I'm doing good, Kimmy. How are you doing? Thanks for asking. Good. I'm always just starting my day over here, so you guys get me in the best mood, because nothing's happened except for this. So, we're good. We're good. Oh. Just throw that in there. Oh, I'm so stunned. I'm so stunned. I smell a powerful attack. Yeah. By the way, in case you're wondering, our boy Loki here is sporting an obelisk. So, just keep that in mind at all times, okay? Okay. Oh, I thought I could do some tricky stuff and show off. No, you're done. Sit down, Loki. You're done. All right, all right. Let the big boys come out. You're done. You're done, brother. Sit down, Loki. We'll see you when you get another uniform. Dang! You're cooking, literally. Woo! I ain't even had breakfast yet, man. Look at you go. I don't really want to die with our storm here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want that to happen. But we're about to, if I can't switch characters. Oh my gosh. Let me switch characters. You have a little Black Widow in your face. Ah! Get you to act up. Get you to act up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Magic. Get in there. Unstoppable. She got stopped. She got stopped. Oh, yuck. That was not close to the 100-second challenge. Takes a while, I think, for most people's metabolism to start, your metabolism dies down a bunch while you're sleeping, and I think for a lot of people it just takes a while for it to like start up and get you to the point where you're feeling hungry. Is, I believe, how that works, if I'm not mistaken. Well, okay, let's do some easy ones now, get some extra materials. Sure, Hulk, take it away, as we do. Those are magic. No, they're not. What am I talking about? Physical. There we go. And over here. Derp. Yo, what up, Sahil? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, we usually... It's funny. So it's like 9 o'clock for me now. 9 in the morning. We usually get done around like 10:30, 11, somewhere in there, average. And it's not until about that time that me and my wife will eat something. Takes us a bit to get there. Scarlet Witch? Okay. Do your thing, Scarlet Witch. Do your thing. Yeah, my one is sticking really bad for all. I just need to depress it more. I'm like, it's weird. I'm hitting it and it's showing the like move get touched, but it's not like actually activating. I don't even know how that's possible. Maybe I'm tripping. Probably making that up. Because to my knowledge, LD player does not take control of my characters at all, ever, which is fantastic. That was not something we could deal with anymore. Actually pushing into higher stage content. Nice. All right. What's up, Tong? What's going on, dude? Thanks for being here, man. Nice. More Godstone. Shoot. You gotta wonder if we're gonna use that. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm interested. Keep me posted, Goated, how that goes with, need some lightning OBs? I don't have any I can give you, bro. And some people do, Ghost Freak. Some people wake up hungry. I've got a friend who's like that, and like none of the rest of us are. So whenever we all hang out or like go somewhere and camp or whatever, he's always like ready to roll, like super ready to eat the second he gets up. And the rest of us are like, nah, no, dude. No. We need bean water, not food. We need bean water. Let's see. That looks great. That looks great. You take Ghost Rider. We'll use Strange. Sir, yes, sir. He's in there. Here, take another, like, I don't think we have any other magic characters. I just want that energy projection. Where's that at? There it is. I scrolled through them faster than that. Big Tony. There you go. Now you're cooking. Yes, sir. Gotta have that bean water. Whoa. Hut. I'm just getting like chain stunned here. Yo. Leave me alone. There we go. All right. At a point, yeah, gosh. Then we gotta like prioritize this black antimatter. I gotta like make a list. Thanks for saying that, Sean. I don't know. It may turn out that Goat and Bob were just kind of mean to me. There's a difference between you suck at something and you're not good at doing the best at something. And I'm sticking with I'm okay at playing this game, man. I do all right. Our Strange is strong, dude. He's harder for me because he permutates, which is like a weird way to describe it, but I don't know how else to describe it. His tier 3 skill, or excuse me, tier 4 skill and his tier 3 skill like rotate around his rotation. And especially when you're doing like ABX, where Bob and Goat were telling me that you want to maximize tier 4 skill usage and tier 3 skill usage, basically. So you're using the tier 3 whenever it's available, as opposed to lining it up with the 4th skill. That's when it gets difficult for me, because yeah, it's not remembering one rotation. It's, you either have to actually be able to react that fast and just see that no one does. They're memorizing. It's a memory thing where you're remembering like the first rotation is this, second rotation looks like this, the third rotation looks like that. And that's how you get really good at it. But I'm just hitting the buttons kind of in the right order, and it does the thing. Sometimes, if I'm lucky. And practice, because yeah, Goat cracking the whip and Bob cracking the whip. So trying to practice. Get slightly better if we're lucky. Stage 13 it is. Let's go. Let's go. Which has been fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been a challenge for me for whatever reason, and I think some of it is just having like years of ingrained practice doing it casually the wrong way and trying to like override that. But it's been a struggle for me. So. And you guys say stuff. I want to talk to you about that sometimes, Goat, because I have a completely different experience on my account. No matter what I do, man, I went from literally, like, check this out. I went from doing Gwenpool's rotation completely wrong, like complete randomness, whether or not I hit it on that right spot and got the extra 30 hits or whatever. And then I adjusted it to where I was probably hitting it realistically more like 70 or 80% of the time. Bro, I saw a score increase of like 200,000, 500,000 at most. It's weird. And I think it just has to do with the size of the numbers, maybe. Like as you push up to like 15, 16 million score, an adjustment like that will add a much larger amount of score. But anyways, my experience has just been that like I'm fighting an uphill battle every time I'm trying to get, no, not just Gwenpool. I'm talking about everybody. And, you know, I may be missing something big with Storm in particular. Hard to say. But yeah, that's just been my experience that, like, adjustments aren't netting me large amounts of score for the most part, for whatever reason. I know some things are different. Like, for me, like, getting hit is a bigger priority, and that does have to do with total score. Like, if my total score is 6 million, every hit from Searcher matters a lot more than if your score is 14 million. Like, it's way more impactful to your overall score. So sometimes I think I need to get my buns out of certain attacks, focus on that a little bit. It's a lot of things, man. That's why it's a fun game mode, y'all, because there's a lot to min-max. A lot to min-max. It's one of the game modes, perhaps the only game mode in the game where you can just like really push yourself to get really, really good at it. Yeah, I've been trying, bro. I can't line it up. It's off by like 1 second. What's frustrating, Goat, is I've got to like, I think I need to practice actually cutting in with a skill, like approaching the boss with a skill, because it seems silly, but if that saves you 1 second there, getting to your co-op skill, that's 1 second. It moves the co-op skill back during the light, and that can be the difference between it lining up in front of your, you know, 3, 5, 4, and then 6. Because once you get into that 6, if you haven't used the co-op skill, it's going to play out well past the end of the light, right? But if you can get it right before it, and I think that's what, is that what you're talking about, Goat? Like getting the timing just right so it lines up right before that 3, 5, 4, 6 rotation, tier 4 or whatever, but right at the end of the light phase. Yeah, it's difficult stuff, man. It's crazy. Yeah, we're getting there, bro. We'll get there. It's applying the learning. That's what's gonna be a challenge, is actually applying the learning. Okay, I've got notes today. There's some things we've just got to do. And one of them is this. I talked about this, but then we like couldn't look at it, right? Where is this thing? King of the Hill. So what do we do? Yo, what up, Nalphus? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Is that the same one? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? G Varun, what's going on? Yeah, it feels like early game, G Varun, like a lot of the bigger jumps have to come from upgrades. Like you can fix what you're doing, like work on the rotation, try and time it right. That was a big one for Gwenpool for me. But like I said, even that got me, I think it was somewhere between 200 and 500,000, which is not negligible at all when you're scoring 6 million total. So anyways, you come in here. Let's see, what the hell is this? I say, okay. Here you go. So if we enter, we're going to get 100,000 gold, right? And it costs 50,000 gold to enter. I'm seeing that, right? I believe. So like we just ready up. And then you guys were telling me like the goal was to beat this team with the crappiest. It's basically like PvP Shadowlands, right? I want to try and beat this team with the crappiest team that I can. And then you just keep entering. But is it worth entering multiple times? Because like how, like am I actually going to push up through this gold? Probably, because a lot of people probably don't do this. Is it where you just do the one entry for an extra 50,000 gold or something? The main Shadowland mode? That we need a guide video on Shadowlands, man, for new and free-to-play players, big time. That's something I gotta get out there. It's good to see you, man. It's been a bit. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, you can just slap a team in here for 50,000 gold if you want. That can kill this team. Let's explore. It's just a little bit of gold. Here, let's just make sure we use some kind of like PvP relevant characters. Because this person's account is probably way more stacked up than mine. I just want to see what happens. Test the waters. I want to see what happens. We need some like debuff removal. Okay? We don't need it at all. What am I talking about? Should shred this team. Should shred this team. Overthinking it. I think this truly doesn't matter. It's like, here, you know what? There we go. I feel good about that. Feel good about that. You think we're gonna need it? I'll put that to the test just for fun. Oh boy. Do it. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry. I was so excited. I thought Slapstick was going to kill us, man. And we were going to be able to say the Slapstick was the new PvP meta. Revive going to go crazy. You weren't far off, Goat. You weren't far off, bro. That was close. I thought Slapstick was going to clutch that. So wait, now, okay, so now I'm confused. So now we've placed, but it's still the same team. Really? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't quite get it. So now we've entered. So we have one successful attack. I just fight this team again? Yeah. I thought the team would change, like up to better teams from this guy's account. Or do I just fight the same team? Why is the team so bad? Yeah. Let me see the rewards one more time. Let's see. 31 to 50% gets 150. It's just hard to, if I enter again, maybe we can land here. It doesn't like add up. Like the gold rewards aren't going to pay for what it's going to cost me to do this over and over again. Like, anyways, now y'all have seen, this is a mode most people don't do, but I will say if you want 50,000 extra gold, you can just come in here, beat that team with any team you have available to beat it, and it basically just, you're going to get 100,000 gold or more. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. Who else? Think Hulk can clench one? Think Hulk's got it? The Hulkster? Or is, no, Revive's coming for him, bro. Revive's coming for him. I mean, shoot, we could just use, like, Snull and Entry. And get that done lickety-split. We don't even have much else in here. Sure. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, we can take magic. And just give her like, no, don't we have, oh god, this, it sucks we have no sorting capabilities here at all. Quite a tragedy. What even is freaking, I thought he was a speed type. What? Oh, what the heck? Are the mutants separated? Ugh. Who decided that? Let's take Hulk too, man. Probably, man, because no one else does it. And yeah, there's like a couple people that do this thing. Yep, no, we might lose here. Yeah, no artifact or no transformation. We'll see what happens, but she's pretty strong. This might be it. The attack range on his Transcendent skill is awful. Wasn't that the Transcendent skill? Really bad. All right, okay, so, okay. Now where are we? What? Oh, I guess that's what happens when nobody does the game mode. Interesting. Interesting. I see. I see. Do we have anything else? We could just use Nolan Sentry now for 2 more wins and see where we're at, man. Yeah. It's based on points, yeah. Who else do we got? I could do like a Black Widow, Ghost Rider kind of team and see if that'll do it. Villain, hero. So, well, I'm trying to get the crystals, bro. We need as many entries as we can. Oh, if we're gonna get them crystals, I mean, come on. Yeah, we could try like that. That might do it. I mean, what happens if we fail? Nothing? Yeah, and it's not like it gets harder, eh? So, like, you can just, like, use Nolan Sentry. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you just lose 50,000 gold. Wow. Crazy, man. Are you put in little brackets, like with a team? Dude, who knew Slapstick's gonna kill her? Oh yeah, he's coming for her blood on this revive. Watch this. There's no way. Okay. Let's use null. We don't have any other cheeky teams, right? Not really. Not with like Iframe Ignore or artifacts. Like anybody who's got 1 life is probably gonna die to the revive, I would think. We could try something sneaky with Mephisto. With his old uniform. He might actually be able, like something like that. Might actually get this done. Objective is to win with more characters alive and HP with less entry. Storm. What are the rewards in the top 10? They're still so bad. This is so bad. The rewards are awful. Look at this. Rank 1 gets 600,000 gold. Get me out of here. This is truly terrible. The rewards are so bad. That's why nobody does this. It's not even worth the gold that I'm spending to attempt to do this, right? It's like crazy. Where's our guy? There he is. And then somebody who's going to stay alive, right? If that's the case. We don't want people to die. So, we could just use, like, Mephisto. He's probably going to live. Yeah, but for fun, man. Just for fun, guys, we can waste 100,000 gold or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm enjoying myself. I've never done this before. This is uncharted Marvel future territory. Hey, Mephisto, don't be bad. Knock that off. Knock that off. Someone who won't die is just what I want. So maybe like Scarlet Witch. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like we need supports. We just need like... Yeah, the king gets it. Whatever that means. It ain't gonna be me. Tell you that right now. It ain't gonna be me. That's 2,000 crystals. Somebody's coming for that. There's probably somebody who stocks it. Yeah, like you said, like 3 people that stock that every week. Did you see how much damage our sentry just took? That was like our worst performance. Crazy. Crazy. There you go. Anyhow, I will get the F out of here. Top 4%. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Who owns the most thrones? If 2 players have an identical score. What does owns the most thrones mean? What a ridiculous. What you talking about? Rank 24. Crazy, man. Anyways, there you guys go. I said that I'd show you that to you like forever ago. And there it is, man. That's what King of the Hill is. They should revamp the rewards. That could be fun. Genuinely. If there were better rewards for like more people and a more like, I don't know. And it's so weird. How did that team I was fighting get chosen? What a weird ass team. Strange stuff, man. Let's get into Alliance battle. Let's get back to something normal. Yeah, what do we got? It's Hulk today and then Gwenpool, I believe. Yeah. I guess we're doing Alliance battle normal with Storm now? Like, when did that start? No, no, no. Unnecessary. This is like anybody else's chance to do a thing. So I usually like to let somebody else do a thing. Here. Like, say, leader. A great do-a-thinger. I was gonna give him some support. Yeah, like take Scooby-O, bro. That's good for your health. And then she's a combat hero, so you can take her too. There you go. Now you're cooking, bro. Yeah, but why that team? Why wouldn't he put like his Null Sentry Colossus team in the... Am I missing like how it gets chosen? Very strange. I didn't even realize that. Was I able to manually control during that? Crazy, dude. What's up, Cricket is Love? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming to the stream. When is the next account update? What do you mean? What up, Nirmal? How you doing, bro? Crazy, I wasn't even paying attention. Manual control might have helped. That's wild. I wonder how many people just don't even know that game mode exists. I had never looked at it before. Somebody, I think Chaotic was the one who put that in the comments, maybe. I don't remember exactly who it was, but somebody mentioned that you can get an extra 50,000 gold just going and beating that team once. Not that, I mean, hey, 50,000 gold's 50,000 gold, man. Oh, soon, Nirmal. I don't know if I'm going to do it shortly after Halloween. I'm torn between waiting for Black Friday for a bunch of account progress or just doing it shortly before and then maybe doing one a little bit after as well. I might do one around Halloween. But the problem with that, you see what I'm at, it's like a month away from Black Friday. So at this point, I'm almost like, might as well just wait until we can show off more stuff after Black Friday. But soon, it's time. I also got some other videos I'm trying to make. We need, I got this ABX free-to-play meta almost done. So I want to get that out, of course, with the big caveat that Alliance battle restrictions might change soon. But I do want to get that out. I think it's a cool list. And after that, I have like a whole list of things, man, I want to do. We need like gold farming guide, energy management guide, character building guide, Shadowlands guide, wrap up for this update. We need a wrap up video scoring this update. And then I had a couple other things on the list. So there's a lot of stuff to work on. I am not running out of ideas. I'm just struggling to find the time, man, which, you know, is a solvable issue, but hey, man, to an extent. Push for more time to do that kind of stuff. Tough to find time to record sometimes too. I either gotta wake up really early or like figure out something to do with the dogs, the wife, because the dogs will just light up the middle of a video. They don't even give a shoot. Yeah, the one, man. What is... Just blow out my one key here. Hang on. I don't know what is going on with that. With Hulk, too. Big struggle. I don't even think you need it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like, what is that? You see the one activating, but it's not, like, activating. How is that even possible? Like, why? What? You can, like, depress the key so that it lights up the ability, but then it won't use the ability? Interesting. Ugly. This is not good. Not lining up well. Okay. Can't afford to hit buttons twice, man. Come on, keyboard. Let's go. I think I watched Bob's video and he was doing like leaving out the one or something like that. And who knows? Maybe it's because it's sticky. Doubt it. But just didn't need it or something in the rotation. Just doesn't use it at all. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, weak. Yeah, the damage from the tier 3. Oh gosh, this again. Lovely. Oh. Okie. Well. Da 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 da. We will switch emulators then. It's gonna be like that, yeah. I don't know, I uninstalled the game and it fixed that. And then apparently it's back. I don't know, I didn't start seeing it till, I mean, I don't see that on, oh yeah, huh. I probably got to, what a pain in the butt. Let's see, it's gonna be this. Properties. There we go. How that? Let's see. We good? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then I think I have to change. Well, first of all, we'll have to get our music, man. I need a soundtrack. This is whack. There we go. All right. Everything good? Everybody got sound? Everybody here? Everybody ready? Let's go, man. And as long as BlueStacks is fresh. We shouldn't have too many problems with it. We will see. All right, let's try that again. That was pretty sloppy anyways. Let's see if we can do a little better. Ooh, my control setup is like slightly different on BlueStacks. Yucky. I think we might still have the co-op skill bound to shift. We're going to find out real quick here. Yep. I had to switch that because I feel like that was the source of some of my problems for BlueStacks, but... What up, Miguel? What's going on, dude? Blaze, what's happening, dude? Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I don't know if I should just save this. Probably. I'll probably get more score just holding and then doing like... oopsies, screwed that up, but that's okay. Man, I can't hit the cancel in time. So I'll just use it. We'll just use it. I got him from that event, man. We got that event, Moon, where we got 2 of them. 2 mighty CTPs of competition when they first came out. Which was wild. Absolute madness. And then we had a selector from another event like a month ago where you could grab a competition, and I made sure to grab that one as well because we weren't going to have access to them. So picking them up wherever I can. Rude. Pushed me right into the meteor. Should save it. I should just do that one like a little bit early. One there too. Are you gonna go to the middle, bro? No? Never? Just never? That cancel feels so weird to me. I don't trust it. It feels like it never works if I just like play through Hulk's rotation correctly. Misses. Oopsies. Whoa, wrong key. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. It like doesn't. It will screw you over. We are gonna hit the 14 though. Nice. Get in there, one. And yeah, just let this play out instead, because last time, so close to 15. So close. Could hit 15. Definitely. Yeah, there were some big mistakes in there. What's that? Why don't you cancel with 4? You just gotta let Hulk roar for like 4 or 0.5 seconds. The roar was delayed cancel. What do you mean? Show me what you mean. Show me what you mean. I want to learn. What are you talking about? Delayed roars. Show me the way. Show me the way. Not spend money to learn the way. Let's just learn the way. Who are we using? This guy and this guy, probably. I feel like the 2 is reliable and the 4 is not. The 4 I miss, and it may just be that I'm not setting it up right. When you use iframe skills, sure, to delay the roar, but like how? So are you breaking Hulk's rotation to delay the roar? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, or just throw it up in chat and people can see it if you guys are willing. I appreciate the help. I don't quite know. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you mean about like mechanically how I should do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe another time, Goat, we'll do it. And yeah, show me. Yes, bro, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Show me in Discord. I love it. And then I will be able to figure out exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I will learn in Discord and I will bring it back to you guys and see if I can put it in words or show you guys on stream. Best I can. All right, so yeah, dudes, I tested this and or this, excuse me, this. Was it this? I did a little bit of testing. I think it was with Gamora too, with self lead. That's what it was. It was Gamora self lead was a no-go, and this was surprisingly effective. Cassie is actually like, what's up? This is the juice. All right, let's grab a striker skill. What are we doing today? Snare, it's Snizzle. She's already got strange. All right, let's see what we can do. I'll try. I'll try and figure it out. We'll see, man. But I will do my best, always. And then, like, yeah, I was watching your Gwenpool video, Bob, from a while ago. Also, what up, Bob? Thanks for coming by the stream, bro. I was watching your video, and I think I'm correct in remembering you were, like, charging with the 3 on the initial rotation with Gwenpool. Or was it the 1? Was it the 1? What are you charging with her? Maybe it's another character. I've been working on a lot of characters in Alliance Battle a little bit. No, it was the 1 you were using first, I think, in the old video. But is that what you charge with? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that, right? Yeah. And about 30,000. I think that's where we want to be. Played just a little too long there, I think. But we should be, that score is just not where we want to be. But it's okay, we'll keep going. I think I canceled just a little bit too soon. And for people wondering why I do the 1, it's so I did it too late there, but sometimes it's so I can GTFO. I think I canceled that one a little too early as well, but we'll be all right. And then I can just go 5, 4, 3, 2 right here and just let the 2 play out. And then I can use the 1 to like charge and cancel and all that. I don't know. Leave me alone. Someone was asking about it. Golly. That's one of my biggest, like, most criminal offenses with Alliance Battle that I'm trying to work on. My brain's stubborn, and that's okay. You just got to work through the things that are hard for you. It's like I'm trying to learn so many things. I got to slow down. I need to learn the cadence. I got to remember the amount of rotations before lights and stuff, because I don't know if that is faster than just running up. Is it? That was a terrible rotation, too. Need to practice more. I'll try not to sit here and like restart for like 20 minutes. Just trying to get a good opener here and learning as I go. Got to get that light first. I like did the rotation before the light. It's better to just wait a second and get the extra score from the light. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That felt a little sloppy, but better. We want like 80 or 90,000 right there. I think that one was a little delayed as well. For, yeah, about 1 million total, which is about, I think I got like 1.1 mil with a little bit better. Yikes. That was not good timing. Right here, right? This is where I need that might first. That was delayed too long. Not gonna get the full hits. Man, controls are sticky this morning. Good Lord, have mercy on me. Have a mercy. What up, Cyril? What's going on, dude? What up, Decent? What's going on? Nice. Thanks for watching, bro. I do. Usually Mondays are our main day for account help, and then I'll often just, not often, but every once in a while, we'll look at a couple accounts at the end of a stream. Yeah, that was so bad. And that's just like how these are lining up. Oh, I got stunned? Did I get stunned? Is that what happened there? I got stomped on? Oh boy. Yeah, and positioning, there's just so much to work on in this game mode. It's crazy, bro. It's like a whole other thing compared to the rest of this game. On a whole different level. Here. Yeah, more individual presses and sticking them together too much. And then we gotta get the light. And again, should have got the, oh, that's nice. That was really fortunate. Okay, he's gonna go to center here, so we're gonna hold. Grab the light, maybe? Oh my gosh. Whew! Good thing Strange got that crazy cancel. Because that was yuckers. Again, with the light, man, just getting them before the rotations. Although I don't think it matters too much right here. Still. And then I don't want to grab that one just yet. There we go. This is going to be our highest score with Gwenpool by a lot. Oh, wanted to hit the Strange. Woo! Not a lot, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That was like, that run could have been a lot better. I could have optimized picking up the light a little more. I'm sure there's 100 things I could have done better. But for me, man, all that extra work I went from like 6.4 to like 6.7 or like 6.5 to 6.7. So, but it matters. Like it does matter. That's what I'm talking about. When you get up into the, you know, like 10 million, 12 million, those little bits of points end up being a million points. You know what I'm saying? Like here where we're looking at 250,000 point increase, higher scores considered, it would be closer to like 500,000 score, which can matter a lot. But anyways, not too bad for me. I think so. There are things about Gwenpool that I do not understand. And I think I would be better at playing her if I understood them. Let's see. She's clearly tier 4. Hello. Let's go look at that really, really fast. I want to see something. Yo, what up, Damien? I don't know if I said hi yet. It's good to see you, brother. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Let's go practice combo. So, when I'm... Basically, here's my question. Let's find out. So yeah, if I do 2-1, the 1 cancels the 2, and you don't get the hits from the 2, right? But if I do 1-2 real quick, the 2 plays out, and that's the one that does any hits and damage at all. But then the question is, are any of these actually doing any real damage? I'm not going to change my full rotation, bro. The way I'm doing things has to do with manipulating movement. It's not about making it easier and just going... like, or whatever. And then, but what I'm talking about isn't this part, whether you do 1-2 or just 2 and then use. So, okay, I didn't do the rotation right, I know, but we get in this thing. I save the 1 so I can come back in and then, okay, I'm sorry. What I'm doing is saving the 1 to cut back in, right? 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, right? And then I'm using the 1 to close back in, and then immediately go 5, 4, 3, 2. And then I use the 1 again, but here's what I wanted to learn and what I just told myself. There is a reason I'm leaving that gap between the 2 and the 1, right? Because I want the 2, we might as well let it play out for hits and damage, right? And then I'm using the 1, it's a few more hits and damage, charging tier 4 skill, but most importantly, it allows me to move. So a lot of the time I'm cutting off the end of this skill by hitting the 1 and allowing myself to move faster, get out of the stomp so I don't get stunned, basically. So what I was trying to figure out is how big of a difference it's going to be between min-maxing, you know, a lot of people do the 1 and the 2, like the 1-2 thing, but if you do that, you end up with 5, 4, 3, and the 1 and the 2 aren't off cooldown, and it just lines up weird for me. So either I'm missing something or, you know, just not doing it much, but I think that works. I think we're getting a reasonable score doing what I'm doing, even if it's not perfect. So I think I'm gonna not break my brain with Gwenpool changing what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I just don't do that because then I mean, I guess you could. I just don't know how much it matters, and it's just throwing in an extra key. And then when you do, yeah, and like, I can't remember. There's differences. Some people do this differently. And, you know, one of the ways is going to be the best way. And I'll bet you I know how you could figure out what the best way to do this is. I know a guy. 1, cancel 5, delay, cancel 3, cancel 4, cancel 2. What are you guys talking about? No. No. That's what I did. I open with the 1, hit 5, 4, 3, 2. Right? And then you got to turn this off. And then the next rotation, I do... well, you have to do 5, then the 4, then 4, 3, 2, then the tier 3. And then I use the 1 to bring myself back in so that I can do 5, 4, 3, 2 sooner. Because if I go 5, 4, 3, what are you even doing? If I go 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, I think is what a lot of you were doing. I can't even do it because I'm so used to doing it the other way. And then the 6. You can do that if you want to throw in another 1. I just don't know if it matters that much, I guess is what I'm getting at. But you could. Nice. 9 mils, good. In ABL. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see as the account... Unfortunately, we won't get to see because the meta will shift before we can see, because it's going to take me way too long to get... No way. Oh no, it's because we're on BlueStacks. It's because we're on BlueStacks. I was like, what is this doing here? Anyways, long story long. Yeah, copy Bob. Go watch his videos, slow him down to 0.75 speed, and try and copy him if you want. That's genuinely like, I'm not doing things exactly the same, but that's what I do. I go watch Bob's videos and I just slow him down to 0.75% speed and do my best to copy what he's doing. And that always at least gets me in the, like, even if I'm not doing it exactly right and I don't have time to sit there and go through the whole thing and match it all right, at least that gets me in the right ballpark. At least that gets me doing, like, sort of the right thing, right? Which is what's baseline very important. That's a poopy splash right there. Let's grab the mythic card, eh? We need so much gold, though, man. No. We need so much gold. It's crazy. It's crazy. Open a rift? I gotta add you to my friends list, Goat. You're still not on here, dude. And everyone's logging in. I don't know. This is the most, like, active friends list ever, dude. It's insane. Izzard Diggers, you guys are great. I can't. Everybody's too good, man. They be logging in every day. I will let you know, Goat, as soon as there is a spot. As soon as I can kick someone. But yeah, I will open a Mythic Rift today at some point. I got carried yesterday. You guys are great. Let's see what else we got going on. Bonus mission, we're done. Rank battle, we are done. Yeah. We just got pips again because we're on a new emulator. Yeah, that's basically it. No other crazy events going on. We talked about oh, zombie survival. Boom. I was about to try and forget something. Okay, fine. Goat. I will. But Damien's a super friend, so he's on both. I know I've got a couple of those. Thanks, guys. Let's see. I might as well, or I'll forget. Where are you guys? I feel like double checking, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Right, man. Looking good, Damien. You're in the Alliance, right, Damien? I can go ahead and remove you. And this is you, right? I just want to make sure. I don't want to boot someone from some friends list. I know Ash is. For sure. What's your IGN, Goat? Which of your 30 accounts? Yes, sir. I need to go place, Ghost Freak. I need to put up a score. It resets tomorrow, but I had it. The joke was I had it in the thumbnail yesterday. And you are in the Alliance, right? Well, as long as you're in the Alliance, it's like being a super friend. Like, as long as you're in the Alliance, we're good. I can still see your rifts. Like, there's no reason. Yeah. When you're in an Alliance together, you really don't need people on your friends list besides that they're consistent. Don't make me feel bad, Damien. Come on, bro. I don't need to kick you now. I'm not gonna, because you put a bunch of sad faces, and now you're just gonna feel bad because you're taking up space on 2 lists. What's it? Yeah. This thing. Why you gotta use special characters? Why you gotta make everything difficult, Goat? I am really curious, bro. Invalid indeed. I'd agree. Totally invalid. I got no idea why it won't. Oh, it's valid now. Interesting. Look at that. All right, there you go, bro. There you go. I usually don't open right after stream, though. I usually open in the evening for me. So like 10 hours from now or something like that. Yeah, about 10 hours from now is usually when I open. All right. Excuse me. Let's try and place in stage 3 here. Universal characters are banned. Get out. So no Mephisto, no Sentry. Just Doctor Strange. And what? Storm, maybe? I don't know what people used. I didn't remove Damien. And I'm not going to open a rift that I'm not going to run, you bug knuckle. Venom? No, get out of here. Maybe if he was tier 4, maybe. Let's get some sports in here. Baku's always good. Shuri's always good. Valkyrie's always good. Our Venom's just level 80, so I'm not, well, like that means a whole lot. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Sure, I don't mind. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do what you guys say. That's Hulk. There we go. Go. Right. Oh, no. It's all right. We already gave someone the boot. We already kicked someone. If we're going to feel bad for anyone, it's going to be Ash, man. You got to feel bad for Mr. Beast Ashish over here. Because he's the one who got the boot for you, Goat. All to make room. Just for you. I space these moves out instead of using them all like that. That is not what you want to do. To me, it don't matter too much right here. Right now, but... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh, are you just so upset, Gene Bean? Are you just so upset right now? We got zombies down low yet? Not yet. Now we do. I should have saved that 4 skill. Gonna use it right here. These guys got to go down. There we go. Let's say we're gonna get in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, Venom. Venom, we're in trouble, bro. Bro, Venom. That was so close. Or Venom was tier 4. That'd be totally fine. But let's try Storm, see if it does any better. She's missing her 3 though. Yeah. I don't know about Hulk, man. I'll try anything. I don't care. I'll try anything. Storm's like our strongest character. Let's just see how we do with Storm, and if this doesn't go, then we'll try Hulk. I'll keep trying. Yeah, we'll see what it takes. I'm not sure. Oh, I canceled my tier 4-3 skill. No. I needed that. Which it turns out I kind of didn't, but that's okay. No. Don't go up there. There we go. There we go. No. That gas gonna hurt. That gas gonna hurt. Do we both get bunched up as the bottom? Is that what happened there? Dang. Yeah, let's try, yeah, we'll try Wolverine, sure. In the last spot? Instead of a support? Yeah, that could make sense, doesn't it? Technically better than M'Baku. Technically. Wolverine gonna have the AoE? I don't even have him tier 4, man. right, what up, Doom? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Appreciate all you guys being here, dude. Yeah, and there are a lot of people who've been playing this game for a long time with a lot of stacked accounts and a lot of good advice. So thank you all for spending time hanging out with us. Free-to-play bums down here at the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, that 4's pretty nice as far as AoE. That car does hit. And then Logan in the last spot. I should just also focus up and use my skills more efficiently. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Logan's gonna get done for us once things get a little more difficult here. Way too much gas, yeah. We're getting ruined here from the gas. Yeah. We are gonna need more damage. I can't rely on, like, I don't think I can just rely on immortality to do the trick here, especially like our Wolverine is not built at all for that kind of stuff. Sucks, yeah. It'd be really nice to have him tier 4 right here, right now. And then you said anchor with Logan like that. Yeah. I think that's our strongest team. The problem is just if they die. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. We'll get it. We'll get it. It's definitely like within reach. I just got to figure out the right combo. And honestly, I haven't practiced like zombie survival gameplay at all. And there are surely a lot of tricks to like how you use your moves, when you use what skills, all that stuff. So another game mode. Plenty to learn. I mean, all I'm really thinking, I guess, is when I see the big guys show up, that's a better time to use your, you know, really damaging moves. Seems like it makes sense. I got punched, I think, by a zombie. So, she needs to, like, get away from me, but she won't. You need to get away from me, Storm! Get away! I don't know what to do with that. Wow, yeah, that feels really off. Like, way off. Go peek at what other people did here. Because that feels way off. Oops. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's Venom. Storm. 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 Okay. Well. I think that pretty much answers that, doesn't it? Yeah, the problem is we're like a free-to-play scrub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, and then she just like comes and stands on me and I need her to be away from me. Like I need her guarding one side, or vice versa, it doesn't matter. I just need... I mean, Logan at the end, so the idea basically, right, is if you die in the last few seconds, at least this way you have an anchor that has immortality, so you know, you get a couple extra seconds, but we have a 4-star artifact, so it's like literally a couple seconds. And I'm not sure. I think like doing more damage might be more beneficial for us right now. Not gonna lie. Let's try one more time. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man, when they're on both sides. I'll check it out, Blaze. Thanks, dude. Yeah, because this first bit obviously is easy peasy. If I want to like survive, I need to figure out exactly where it is that that gas is punching up, like what's happening here. I think it's just after a minute, right? Like right around 1 minute is where we're getting overwhelmed here. Because I feel like if I like manipulate her to be up at the top, right? And then I try to leave her up here and go to the bottom, she's gonna follow me. So is the best strategy to just kind of try and stay in the middle? It would seem like that would be the case. And then I can see she went and attacked there. So I'll go up top. I should have let that play out till clones, but we'll see if we can survive. I don't know. Now she's up top, so should I go to the bottom kind of thing? Look at the gas fill up. That was insane. Whoa. Getting a little gassy. We just can't kill them in time. Oh my gosh, that was so much closer. That was, no, not even that close. Holy smokes. That is wild. Much like it felt closer, but still, dude, we had 30 seconds to survive still. Holy, that is crazy. I don't think you can like reduce the damage from the gas in any way, so. Nah, dude, I won't. Don't worry, brother. I won't judge you, Blaze. I ain't that guy. I ain't that guy. I feel like if I don't do anything different here, it's not gonna go much better, but guess it could just be how things line up. We might have to settle for 2. Maybe we'll just do a clear on 2, and then I'll do some more of this later on my own time. It's getting, what are we at? Yeah, we're almost about 2 hours now, so. But interesting stuff. Zombie survival these days. Or like, should I try and just cook these really fast and then go to the bottom and then try to cook these really fast and like kind of switch back and forth to try and keep them down? Because, oh man, woo-wee, that gets spicy. I got nothing. I got no moves to use that can do anything here. Oh, come on. It's too much. We got too much zombies. We got too much. This is where we need Logan, but still, see, still 20 seconds left. It's insane. 20 seconds. 16 there at the end. But without the support, it would be even worse. It'd be harder to kill stuff. Tough cookie. A tough cookie. Like a poorly baked oatmeal chocolate chip that is just way, way overdone. Way overdone. Anyways, I'm going to do that. Let's put up a score on 2 here really quick. Thanks for your patience while we try to not suck. And I'll work on that later, and I'll focus on strategy a little bit and see if I can get it done. I'll let you know in the Discord if we get it. I'm surprised because we've been able to get 3 down like almost every week. So, but it's those universals, man. It's having the those PvP bads that can handle that kind of damage and heal themselves, and have passives that keep them alive and can resurrect when they die. Change the tier 4 on Storm, put another AoE character there. Could try a different striker on Storm. I don't know who, let's see. Well, we could, striking with Strange is not really good. Because uses like the 3. I'm pretty sure like Storm can clear stage 2 by herself. Just kidding, kind of, not really. And you know what is interesting? It might be better to play Storm because some of her attacks are more targeted. Yeah, and then we'll try, maybe we'll try one more on stage 3. We'll use a different striker. That wasn't good. I did not want that to end early. You really want those like lingering lightning strikes. Although like telling myself this is gonna be a challenge. We should be okay here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Nalphus, that's what I was thinking. Play Storm on manual, and then let's look at our striker. I don't know what would be a better choice. Let's go see. Got Thor right now. Could do like Wanda or Hulk. Does a lot of AoE depending on how he lines up, but he just doesn't do enough damage. That's the problem, I feel like, with Hulk as a striker. Oh, you can use, aha, even though they're banned, you can still use them as strikers, eh? Yeah. Null for Strange over Ghost Rider? Yeah, because it lingers, huh? And is that why you guys think Wolverine's a good option for a striker? Is just because he lingers with the 5 for a long time? So he can potentially get, like, multiple groups of enemies? Because, I mean... And then Null, yeah, he does the 5. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's give that a shot. See how we do. And then, yeah, I'm going to control Storm. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Who knows, man? I'm consistently surprised at... Hey, take it easy, Go. Appreciate you, brother. Let me know how the rifts go. I'm going to open later today, so hopefully you get that rift. Thanks for everything, man. I hope you have a good day. Good night. Should probably just let the 5 play out. Just let her aura walk. Especially at the beginning. Save the 4. How does that work? Really well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I want to get to the bottom. Because we're going to start getting stuff down. Oh no, it's one time. Still early, too early. Jumping the gun. Now let's just get one of these in here. No, no, no. Too far, too far. Too far. Dude, strikers are W. Strikers are W. Get down to the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Look at you guys. Look at you all. Expertly done. Way to go, team. Top to bottom, everybody did fantastic, man. Thank us now. No. You guys, so here's what's going to happen, and it's because I'm a live streamer. This happens a lot, you know. I come up with fantastic ideas, like using better strikers like Wolverine, and then chat tries to steal my glory and say it was their idea. It's preposterous. I've never seen anything like it. And frankly, these are the kind of things that need to change. All right? I'm gonna get down off my soapbox now. Yo, what up, Mr. Monch? How you doing, bro? It's good to see you, man. No, for real. Thanks for the tips, guys. That's awesome. And hopefully that helps some other people too. That was a massive difference in how that felt just by switching those two strikers. Bringing in Null, bringing in Wolverine. Change the game. So there you go. Maybe we all learned something. Super cool, guys. Super cool. All right. Thanks so much, man, for all the tips today. Thanks so much for hanging out. We're still working through this dry spell. I'm going to think on Miles again, and I'll bring some more like of my feelings on my account with Miles. If you missed that, we got some new information this morning that Miles is looking in his new uniform, seasonal, is looking really good as a Rift farmer, which kind of nobody saw coming, but there you go. So more information on that coming. Keep your eyes peeled on the Discords if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And yeah, thanks again. If you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we do it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Hit that subscribe and the bell for all that good stuff. Got more guide videos coming your way shortly, and a video about free-to-play ABX meta coming down the pipeline. I'm Owen Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope every one of you has a spectacular day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Take care, guys. See you on the next one.